My name's Taboo. I am the owner of Vibes Inc., 41 East Main Street, Riverhead. I'm from Shinnecock, raised on Shinnecock Indian Reservation. I love art. Some people call me an artistic prophet. People bring me ideas straight off the back. I close my eyes and I can see an image on their skin. I translate whatever I see in my head to their skin, and they're like, "Wow, I could have never imagined this tattoo to look like that." That's why I do it, for the people to go, "Wow, this is on my skin," and it gets to go with me forever for the rest of my life. I can pretty much mimic any style I see because I was a one-man tattoo shop for a while, so I did everything that anybody brought me. But realism is my thing. I like to do a tattoo that looks just like a photo, and when you translate that to skin, it's just something about it. It's like real. It has a classic look to it. I never had anybody show me how to tattoo. My friend had a prison stint that he went and did time in. Before he got locked up, we were graffiti artists, and I used to always draw things back and forth. We was like, "Hey, yo, check this out, boom, boom, boom," and we saw this book we would pass back and forth, a sketchbook. So when he got locked up, we couldn't do that anymore, and to keep his mind off the time that he was serving, I used to send him pictures that I would draw. When he got out, first day out, I'm looking at his arms and I'm like, "Dude, you got everything that I drew for you on you." And he was like, "Yeah, this Marcelli taught me how to tattoo." So he was like, "Yo, I feel like getting tattooed today. You gonna tattoo me?" I'm like, "No, I'm not." He's like, "Yes, you are." I'm like, "No, I'm not." So the whole day he bugged me, and I was like, whatever. So we went to his house. He took me downstairs in the basement. He wrecked an old remote-control car, a cell phone, guitar string, and a couple other items. And 20 minutes later, got it, boom, right here. He was like, "Yeah, I want it on my back." And I'm like, "On your back, bro? You can't see what I'm doing." He was like, "I can do it by feeling." So with that being said, we started tattooing him. First 5 or 10 minutes, about 20 minutes, he was telling me, come out the skin a little bit, do this, do that, do this. And I didn't hear anything after that, so I must have been doing something right. So we got done with the tattoo. He looked at it and was like, "Yo, this is dope, man. This is real dope." So we went outside in the neighborhood, and at the time, we lived down the street from a tattoo shop. And everybody was looking at the tattoo. He was like, "Yo, check out what I just got." And he was like, "What did you get that done at the tattoo shop?" I was like, "Nah." We looked at each other and was like, he did it downstairs in the basement of my house with a homemade machine. So everybody wanted my number, passed out my number, and it was like clockwork from there. I've always had my hand in tattoo shops. One of my cousins owned a smoke shop on the edge of the reservation called Raindrops, and he let me in there, and we had a space for me there, and that's where everybody knew me from. I was the only tattoo artist on the East End of Long Island, so everybody came to me. I got kind of some notarization off of that, and I kind of outgrew the spot that I was in there. I went to the next one right down the street, in a bigger area, and then I kind of outgrew that one, and I ended up with this one. It's a major success being out here. Business, it's kind of overwhelming at some times, but I guess in the other sense, it's a blessing because I do get all the other business, and especially being a minority owner on this end of the island, it's kind of a plus for me. My background, yeah, I was in the streets, you could say that tattooing saved my life. Really did. So we want to do the same with other youth. We want to create a program where they can come here and I can show them the ins and outs of a tattoo shop. So therefore, I'm giving a person the opportunity to never go broke in life. My wife always gets mad at me when we go on vacation. I always bring a small bag of tattoo equipment because you never know who's going to want a tattoo. I can pay for our whole trip with one tattoo. So I can teach some young kid that has nothing going for them to have something going for them. Tattoo gives you motivation. It gives you the strength to be a better person, a better artist, Art can save your life. It's done it with me multiple times.